about these classics semifinals. Unfortunately, we got some problems in our UCI channel, so we are here. Yes, it's live, the big dog. We can confirm it.
Yes, thank you all, and we deeply apologize for the issues. There was a problem with the UCI Twitch account. We'll be sorting it out in the next few days to avoid any more issues. Thank you for all those that will
Yeah.
join. We were saying that we have a very stacked Group A. Ifiti was about to give his thoughts about the participants of Group A, which is the one we are watching right now. Guy?
Yeah, sorry guys for everything. Just ask us in the chat if everything is alright, if you are hearing us properly. If there's any problem, please make us the favor of telling us that on channel. Someone is streaming on PCM UCI.
That might be in hosting Group B, I assume.
Someone is streaming on PCM UCI.
Is it Flynn?
What?
Is it Finn?
I'm on my own account live, not me.
No, it's someone that is.
It is you. It is you.
It's myself. I'm
Yes.
streaming
With
Yes.
sound?
No, I don't
with
think.
sound.
Yes, it is with sound. I see it.
I
I
know.
took my phone. Everything fine. I think we can go for it.
Okay. Um, I don't know what's happening. Okay, I tried to stream, but it didn't work. Okay,
Okay, we have
so
my stream live, so let's choose one side. If yours is good, we do that. If not, we
no,
stay.
no, no, yours is good. Yours is good. Mine is not good.
Okay, okay,
Stay on yours.
okay.
Stay on yours. I will tell people that there are problems. Grotsmiota and okay. So yeah, sorry guys. Everyone's watching. I think everyone is in the big dog stream. I hope. So there we go. We can do a situation point here. What are we watching?
We are watching Group A
Finn?
right now. Finn.
Yes, okay. We have in the front, we have Frabo and Pixar with the two men. We have these two great players that have completely different styles of playing, but have something in common. They usually attack. They usually try to do something different. In this case, Pixar and Frabo. Frabo is a very well-known player for many reasons, some positive, some negative, but certainly one that entertains us. That is a very good reason to be known. And Pixar is the best player from his country, from Austria, and he is here representing He's the only player from Austria to get to a semi-finals in the Champions League. So he's here representing his country really well. We hope to see him succeed at least, and certainly he will entertain us too. Go back to the Peloton Fin. We are going to watch two Spaniards in the front, Aquarius and Alepere. Alepere, a world champion, Aquarius also world champion, but off track. They are certainly players that are well known in road, and they certainly are also considered to be favorites in this group, together with Joe Whiteley. Joe Whiteley, that is one of the best players in this moment in classics, and certainly one of the two best players so far in the World Championships. We had
In the
him
Champions League, you
and
mean?
sorry, yes, in the Champions League. I mean, he and Alepere are in the three semifinals, and that's a really, really good result for them. So the big dog. Who more do we want to comment in this group?
I think Frabo is gonna put on a show, guaranteed. That's usually something he is proud of always trying to do. We'll see if he will have success or not. That's another story. I think Pixar has also been doing some interesting results. He might be an outsider for this group, and I'm curious to see where Ghosty can go uh, after a couple of races that did not go well on the road for him. on Champions League. Let's see if in Classics he can bounce back and get to the final.
Certainly, we are watching that. Can we do a shortcut to Group B, please, to see what's happening on the race?
We will indeed. Give me just 1 second.
And here in Group B, we have two very interesting groups. We have two pelotons. The front one with 21 riders. We can say that there are people that are clearly overrepresented here. We have Swaxen with three riders, EDK also three riders, Hush has two and two four no yeah three, and Gabi also three. Leo Falandri, Roman Bardet is here with Hofstetter, the 83 Mountain is also on the front, and the Belgian, the cycling manager, also two riders here. Jace, two riders too, what means I think everyone is in the front, but some people are more represented than others. Sorry. Okay.
I think Leo Falander is definitely one of the big favorites of this group. Let's see what he
He
can do tonight.
Yes, certainly, but we have three Frenches on this group, and two of them are also very good. Hush and Gavi
That is
are
true.
certainly very
Uh,
well-known players.
I would also keep an eye on the Brit Swaxon. It's his rookie year, but he's been doing incredible results, and I expect something good from him today.
I I think he's the greatest surprise of this Champions League. It's not really a surprise. We expected something great for him, but we didn't expect it was such a good thing for him. And he's performing really well so far. Let's see how many finals can he get. In this case, the cycling manager with an attack with Schwarzen on his wheel. The cycling manager is not a very well-known player, and to be honest, he was mostly disappeared through all year long, but now he's here and he passed the first round.
Well,
So
the
he's
issue with TCM is that even though he's not the most recognizable player, he can be a guy that can get that shocking result once in a while. So I wouldn't throw him out to do that tonight, but I do not consider him to be a top favorite though.
tell us in the comments, please, in the Twitch, who do you think will pass and who are you supporting? I know we have a lot of Appius fans around, but tell us in the comments, please. Interact with us. It's way more interesting when we all speak about what's happening. We have also a very interesting situation. So back to Group A because this group is still 124 kilometers to go, and
Okay,
Group A
I'm doing the
is
switch.
getting closer to the most important part of the race. Hi, says MVDP Goats. Yeah, hi too.
We
TCM
are
Goats will win,
back.
says Groot Master. Yeah, it's a good guess. It's a good guess. I would put money on TCM. Go for it. I have
So
no idea of who
right now we have three
you
guys
should.
from
You will
Fravo on the
definitely
break.
know.
All four Pixars has
Yes.
been. Fravo right now with three guys, 26 seconds advantage, 70 kilometers to go. Fravo is
Are you streaming or have you the PCM UCI Champions League thing?
no
Oh no, it's
no
fine,
no
it's
no.
fine. Sorry.
We are.
Yeah.
That's just when I do the transitions. Uh,
We have
Fravo
also. Yes, yes. Sorry. Speak.
Frabo is a true expert of doing these long range attacks, but let's see what kind of room they will give him. Back to Yugi.
Yes, I will tell you that someone that I don't know called Pin535 said all in full fixer. I don't know these random people
I've never heard about
that
him
are
as well.
around.
I don't
Yeah.
think we know this
Pin,
man.
did you ever heard about this Pin? I never heard. Um,
Who is that? I don't know.
I don't know as well.
Yeah, I don't know, but if someone just really thinks putting money on Pixar is a good idea.
Yes, yes.
So someone that doesn't understand a bit of how this game works. So there we go. That was for. I'm sorry, Pixar is actually a very good player. Don't worry.
Oh,
And
Joe
Bruce
Whiteley
Meister.
and Ghosty trying to join the break in Group A as we speak.
Yes, yes, yes. That is a very interesting attack by Ghosty. Ghosty was disappeared on road competitions, to be honest.
Yeah.
But now he never we never noticed he was there. Basically, he didn't play a lot an offensive race or a race that we really saw well. But yeah, Yeti is here, and we are going to see
Api
what's
is a
happening.
fixer as well, trying to join the party, but I
I
don't know if
think
they're gonna get
everyone is
room.
trying to join the
Yeah, I don't.
party, and
But everyone is also chasing those trying to leave, so
yeah,
Bravo
so no
continues
group.
ahead.
Bravo continues ahead, but it doesn't help. Pixar über alles says MVDP goes in the chat. Yep, that is a German anthem. I think Pixar will be offended by you, but yeah. Uh, I respect every political orientation of this chat.
No one
That's why
talks
we
about politics. You just talked about nationality. That's different.
yeah. We have Ghosty taking the front of the group, and the persecution to Bravo is really getting to a close. 53 kilometers to go. Still a bit more in the other group, 103. We have 50-kilometer difference. It's perfect. We can watch this group and then move to the other and still watch the last 40 or 50 kilometers.
Frabo
So
is about to get caught, and
yes,
there we go.
Bravo is certainly over this attack, but we know Frabo. Frabo never stops. Il Grande Frabo attacks when people don't expect. As we are climbing the Lowerberg, and this is one of the hardest climbs with 6.6%, 0.8. So, and there we go. Appius passing on the front now. I know Appius has certainly a lot of fans in the chat, so yeah, go for it, Appius. We
Api
are
is also
watching.
known for his musical prowess, so let's keep that in mind.
Yes, Appius is certainly a very interesting voice. We will try to get him here to the interview afterwards. But besides that, he actually plays very well too,
That is
and we
true.
are seeing, and he's the youngest player in the semi-final. So that's something we are conscious of, but we don't
I
think a lot
I
about.
think that says a lot about us, the rest of the actual players.
And I want to say that in the other group, the cycling manager just noobed a bit and got cut in the breakaway.
Do you want
He
me
now
to
is
go
going
there?
to be, yeah, no, it's not worthy, I think.
All
Don't worry.
right.
It was just a normal cut. He's trying to get back to the front, but it's not very important. Still, we stay there. We stay in the Appius attack, as we approach Gulpen, no, not Appius, sorry. Okay, yeah, Alepere, sorry. Alepere now on the front with Peyo Bilbao, and there goes the acceleration. We were expecting this as we approach Kreuzberg, one of the most famous parts of this classic. And Alepere still on the front. Let us see what happened there. Appius still trying to take the lead because the the positioning on the group is very important as we climb the Kreuzberg now. Appius and Alepere, very well.
Oh,
Attacked by
Joe
Joe Whiteley.
Whiteley is moving with Stannard.
Yes, Joe Whiteley going there. Also Pixar, really fast trying to catch Joe. No way Joe is going out of that group there. We are
No one
climbing
is giving room.
Altroberg. Yes, Pixar, and there goes Pixar. Very strong move with Joe. Tell us who is getting blocked. Finn, Molto,
Finn?
I
Finn.
Yeah, I'm there. I didn't see it actually. Who got blocked behind? I was focused on the group here,
Yes.
but I
We
think everyone is here besides
yes,
my own radar.
everyone is here, but Aquarius looks like really back on the group at
Yeah,
least.
And there's a still.
So is Bravo.
Yes.
They are very back
Probably.
on the group,
this is
and
not
so
an
is
ideal
Victor.
position for this type of race.
No, it is not. 30 kilometers to go, and Keutenberg just going to start now. Pixar still on the front.
I'm
Certainly has
I'm
positioning of a leader here.
I'm going to bet
Uh,
a lot of money that Joe Whiteley is going to be working for his 77 Sprinter.
I think you will win that bet. Hopefully, it's not a Citibank bet. I have enough deficit problems right now,
I actually
and
think I did bet on Joe.
I hope it was not on that specific thing
No,
because you
no.
know. Hi guys, join NCL, says PCM NCL. Yes,
PCM
everyone that
NCL,
is
welcome.
Dutch or is interested on Speak Dutch, please join NCL, one
Give us
of the best
Nitro
communities
and we
out
will
there.
all join. Oh wait,
Yes.
I already have that. Never mind.
And they will give you Discord Nitro if you want, if you enter. So go there. It's like
Appi's attacking
it's
with 3 men, but he's being followed. There is no room being given at this point. We are in a crucial part of the race. This is going to be down to a sprint. Let's see who
yeah,
can get the
20,
better positioning.
22 kilometers. Will nobody try something more? Nobody will try something more because we still have 42 people on the peloton, mainly every team.
They are really
So
marking each other. They're stopping every break attempt. This is going to be very close.
as would say my one of my idols, Jose Pereira. What a bunch of rats here. Joe White, Joe, it goes Appius
Appius!
for the
There
attack.
goes
There
Appius!
goes the brave move. There goes the
Brave
brave
move, but
move.
can he do it? Is it too soon?
NCL, proud, proud of Appius.
Appius pushing hard, but it's not gonna go his way. They are really chasing hard. Ghosty leading
He
the
has
chase. Phil Pixel actually.
He is young enough to be my son, but he is also brave enough to be my son. So go Appius. There he goes. 14
Bravo
kilometers to
following.
go.
Bravo does
Attack
not
still
want to give him
going.
space.
Bravo destroys the attack of Appius. Bravo is going to be hated on NCL forever. As Ghosty now tries to take the lead.
Stino giving his sincere opinion. We will
Go
have
Whiteley
that
to
in
the front.
regards. Joe Whiteley preparing his sprint, his final move. I don't think there's going to be any long range attack that might work at this point.
So failed Pixel to 11 kilometers to go. Some people are on the back, namely Aquarius.
Aquarius is not well positioned.
No, he's certainly not. Pixel is also there. Failed Pixel trying to move fast, move quick, and this is
Alakana
going to
taking
be
the
a
front as
must
well.
win.
Oh,
8 kilometers, still one climb to go. We are approaching now the Mellerberg with Failed Pixel on the front right now.
Aquarius lost his 77 sprinter. I don't know if he rejoined. I believe he's on a. No, he is rejoining.
He's back, he's back, he's back, and we are going to see what's happened here. In Mellerberg now, with Ghosty on the front of the group, we have an attack apparently. Failed Pixel trying to go for it.
Can it work? It's not. No one is giving room. Joe Whiteley is preparing his sprint. His fourth guy is starting to push the pace. Let's see
That
when
is
he's gonna
what a
launch.
pro is doing. What a train of four. Joe Whiteley trying to go for it as fast as he can. 3 kilometers to go.
And the sprint is gonna be launched soon. Let's see who has the better positioning. Joe Whiteley. We have
Go,
failed Pixel.
Ghosty
Ghosty.
apparently has.
And
There
Appius.
goes Appius. There goes Appius. There goes Appius. There goes Appius. And this is
There
going
goes Joe.
to be
And there
a
goes,
win
I think it's
for
Ghosty. Ghosty's gonna win. Ghosty
takes
wins.
the win.
And Joe Whiteley is second.
Aquarius saving with his climber.
With
to
his
take
climber,
third.
amazing. I mean, he was.
Failed Pixel takes fourth. And the biggest defeat goes for Ale Perry, who takes only ninth place with Jose Joaquin Rojas.
Unexpected, shocking result for Ale Perry, one of the greatest sprinters this game has seen, and one of the
Yes.
greatest players as well.
Bad measuring by Appius there. Bad measuring. He finished fifth
But
only. And now
fantastic effort by Ghosty. I just want to say this, that was one amazing sprint. Beating Joe Whiteley on a sprint is not an easy thing, so very well done by Ghosty.
Certainly it is. Joe had much problems with his sprinter. His sprinter was actually sixth with 100 meters to go.
Indeed.
And he recovered. So go back to Group B, please.
We are going back to Group B.
We have a group of 8 of 23 on the front. We have Push here with 5 of his riders. So almost the full team in the front. He did a bridge to the front group. Jay is here with 3 riders, so is Gabi with 3, Campione is still with 2, now apparently he will leave, but no, he stays. Edecadeus with 3, also Swagson, and this is very, very interesting. I think someone is missing here, but I'm not
TCM
sure.
is TCM there? Yes.
No, TCM is not there.
Yeah, that might be it.
TCM missing. As we have an attack in the front, Hush is trying to push hard with his flat guy with 75 flat guy. Gabi also around. TCM has the Ghent here, yes, but only the Ghent, I
Only
think.
one man might not be a good
Yes,
omen for him.
Van Broek. The 77 sprinter of TCM is dead. That is quite surprising, to be honest, as we approach Kruisberg. Let's see Kruisberg. What they can do here. Is
One
Hush on the attack?
1 minute gap between the two groups.
Yes, we can see the group there. They are trying to
Yeah,
approach, but
desperate
Hush,
trying to close it, but Hush is not having any of it.
yes, Hush is
Swaxton as
certainly
well
not.
in the front.
Swaxen as soon as he can in the front. And we have someone dropped from the main group. It's two cyclists from TCM, actually, and Godin. But one of the cyclists is a 77 sprinter. That's quite surprising.
This seems
As the groups try to merge, but he's now the cycling manager going for it. But he knows he has less players than less riders than everyone else. So I don't see what he's trying to do. Now is Jai is trying to go for it. We approach Koitenberg. Still Hush on the front. Now Swaxen on the front. Sorry, Hush is trying to close the gap from the group to Swaxen. But this is certainly a very by by Swaxen. And I think Tino is saying that Frabo is the Only Italian with dignity, so we have quite clear to the who Tino supports here.
I would
So yeah,
say that that's a bold statement.
yes. Leo Falandri going hard now, but Swaxen actually takes the lead of the group. Swaxen is very brave right now as the groups merge, by the way. But now it's a cut,
Yeah,
thanks to Hush.
there's gonna be another gap because they're pressing really hard in the front. Swaxton
The
and
red
someone
car,
else.
the car completely damaged the options.
The red car of doom, as we pro cycling manager players like to call it.
Yes, we are hoping that they solve this issue because this car is really annoying and destroyed the options here
There was
to many people.
it
So let's see who is on the front.
it
Is
definitely broke the
Hush
race.
with Alaphilippe and Venturini. This is quite good for Hush to be here.
We have Ede
So
Capadeus, the Portuguese well-known player.
yes, the Portuguese not with the sprinter but with other guys.
But
The
has
sprinter of
options, yeah.
Jai is also on the front, and 82 sprinter of Campione Regionale is
Oof,
still here.
that's a tough bet. Let's see if he can make it work.
I don't think it will, but certainly is here.
It's bold.
So is the 82 sprinter of Gabi actually.
Oh,
Laporte also around. That's quite interesting options. Certainly we are not expecting that to happen.
you're not
Jais is
indeed.
not trying to go on the attack. He knows he needs to destroy the 72. He's pushing on both groups. That's quite surprising too. He's trying to bridge maybe as we approach Kauberg. Let us see what can happen here. I think people need to break the 82 sprinters because otherwise they can't beat them. There goes Hush. There goes Edeka. There goes Swaxen. Swaxen trying hard. He has the 82 too. I didn't notice it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, a lot of people trying that. Let's see if it's gonna pay dividends
We
at the end. Sorry.
we only have one climb to go.
Yeah.
So maybe yes.
Well,
Still have Gellenberg, but it's only one climb, so maybe it pays off. Let us see.
Swaxton really trying to maintain that good positioning he has right now. Let's see if he can do that. But Ede Capadeus is also going to the front. He's pacing. Let's see if he can do any damage. With
Attack
Oh,
by
there's an
Thibaut
attack.
Pinot. Thibaut Pinot, 10 kilometers to go. Gabi going brave, but Hush has certainly a lot of power here.
Campione as well. Campione goes from the left. Let's see. 9 kilometers to go.
Group merge. Only 8 kilometers. Uran now on the front of Jais, but here I see the Gabi's train is clearly very well positioned here on the right side of the road. Also Campione. Look to Campione.
Can you give us a bit more of zoom for the sprint outside? Yeah. Because
let us see.
A little less of zoom I want to see, not yeah. Okay.
Like that?
Yeah, to show a bit more of the riders. I mean less zoom, not more zoom. Sorry.
I don't know if I can. I think I can't. How do you do that?
Sure. I believe it's Alt scroll.
Alt scroll. Oh yeah, sorry,
Okay,
I
the
didn't
sprint
notice.
is being launched. Campione has someone in the middle of his train. I don't know if that's Shies, I believe so. Ede Kappa launching the sprint. Campione as
Very
well.
well done by Campione with
Swaxton is there as
Bonifacio.
well. And
He got blocked.
there's a block, and it's gonna be for the Brit, I think, or Gabi.
This lagged a lot, but Swaxton wins.
It's
Swaxton
Swaxton,
wins.
and Gabi is second, and
Leo Falandri
Hush,
third.
Leo,
Edeka
Leo, yes,
fourth.
the gap
Yeah,
fourth.
is fifth.
Oh my God, that was a shocking block for the Italian that completely ruined his sprint. Uh,
The cycling manager calls it a shit race while he finishes eighth.
well,
Strong.
strong words, I guess, but he did not play it that well, to be honest, at least from what I've seen.
Stino is losing out on Campione. I
Yes.
think this has
Uh, Stino, do you think that was a fair result?
please, please
I'm going
do.
to change to Group A as we speak to see how things
Yeah,
are
go
going.
to Group A, but
Yes, we are starting soon. We are in the lobby now.
they are starting now. So can you take? Can you give me results so I can add it to the graphics and send to you?
Uh, Kubi?
Yeah, tell me the results of one of the groups, and I can send you the graphics so you can put it on the stream.
Alright, give me just 1 second. We have Swaxton in first.
Wait, is the group A or B?
BB.
B.
Swaxton
Okay.
first.
So Watson gets 100 points, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Second is Gabi and third Leo.
Wait, just a moment, please. 100 to Swaxen,
That would be
then
70 for Gabi.
70 to Gabi,
Leo.
50 to Leo Falandri,
Then Ede Capadeus.
35,
Uh,
right?
yes. Then 25 for Jais.
Yes.
I believe it's 18 next for Hush, I think is France 4.
Yes.
Uh, Swaxon takes the 7, so the 8 goes to TCM.
So the how many points is for TCM?
Uh, 18, 10, would have to check, not entirely
I
sure.
will check. I will check it really quick. Don't
Please
worry.
do. Meanwhile, I will try to. The rest of the players have already scored. Do their spots still count?
Let me take a look.
Uh, Finn, how is Group A?
So you tell TCM finished eighth, right?
Yes,
5 points for him and 0 points for Campione Regionale because he didn't finish on top 10.
yes, exactly. That's correct. Those are the current standings. Finn, what is the status of Group A? I see no stream.
The standings right now, or the
No,
race?
no. If you have the standings, please send them to me. I'm
Yeah,
gonna enter the stream right now because I was having some
I
issues.
I already sent you the streams of Group B.
Okay, let me just put the group live while I do that. Sorry, viewers, we'll be going live with Group B. Group A, sorry, yes. In which we already have Joe Whiteley in the break. Uh, I believe it's Frabo with him. And there is someone else, I do not know who it is, in the orange kit.
Give me just a moment, please. I
Meanwhile,
will join.
I will be checking what you sent me. Okay, saving that.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm going to add Group B score in a minute.
Tell me Group A score if you can.
I can tell you the
can tell
results,
you.
but I don't know
PCM
Group.
NCL wants to greet for his mom, so yeah. NCL mom, you are welcome. Also Kevin the man. I don't know who that man is, but sure, Kevin the man. Let me let me tell you that you are welcome to this stream too, if you want.
Wait, I will.
I'm a very good person.
I will tell
Uh,
you points quick. 100 for Ghosty,
100 for Ghosty, yes,
70 for Joe,
yes,
50 for Aquarius,
yes,
35 for Failed Pixel,
yes,
25 for Apies,
yes,
17 for Pixar,
yes,
2 for Alepere.
yes, and
So
0 for Frabo.
Yes.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
So
Thank you.
uh, we currently have the standings of Group B right here. I'm trying to move them for a correct spot. Please tell me
Can you also send me the standings of Group A?
if you are able
Oh,
to.
I put it wrong. I put it wrong. I sent you the wrong one. Sorry, I sent you the first round,
Oh,
the classification.
oh,
My mistake. And now I send you the correct ones. Sorry. Oh, okay. Kevin Man is Stravaroy. Okay, fine. So we go as Group A. We are going to watch. Yes, you can. Now I cannot watch anything because the big dog is putting classification. Oh, it's the wrong one
yeah,
actually.
yeah. I'm
The
removing it right now.
yeah. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's fine. So yeah, we are watching as Ghosty is on the group. Who is on the front, Finn?
Wait. On the front, 3 guys of Alepere.
Alepere, he never stops surprising us, and there he goes. He needs to save himself from the last stage that really damaged his options so far. But we can have fun as Aquarius and Fravo join the front. What a surprise, Fravo joining the front, right? Also Ghosty now and Appius. Nobody wants to leave Alepere with a chance. That's quite surprising. Or not, actually. Yes, I can send you the classification thing.
I am about to place. We're in Group A, so I'm about to place the A1 first, and then when we join B, I will place the B1.
Yep.
We just adjust it.
I'm joining the lobby.
Please do. I'll adjust this really quickly. I would ask viewers to tell me if you can see the classification as well. If not, I will adjust them. This is the current virtual classification after stage 1 for Group A.
Yes, certainly. Yeah, correct. So we continue to watch our Stravo now leads the way, but we have a merged peloton. We have some people behind. Can you show us, Finn, who is behind?
Yes, of course. Wait. We have only two.
Not one. Oh yeah, was Alapere actually dropping from the group, but he rejoined. So everyone is back together with 200 kilometers to go.
There comes Alepere.
Yep. We are watching very interesting race action as Alapere tries again with Ghosty
Oh,
this time.
I'm just.
And Bravo, of course. If your breakaway doesn't have Bravo, your breakaway was nothing, says one of our old PCM proverbs.
I'm gonna move the classifications a bit up so people can see the attack signs and all of that. There we go.
Yes. Alapere and Appius people are supporting actually. So yeah. Do you think Alapere will recover, guys, in the shots? Please tell us.
I think
What do you think?
I'm gonna give my own opinion. If someone can come back from this, it's him. But he definitely needs a win here right now to make sure he actually passes.
It's not like
It's
if
not
he wins, he passes.
mandatory.
If he
Yeah,
finishes second, maybe he passes.
It's not mandatory for him to get the win, but for him to be sure, I think he has to play for it.
Yes, certainly yes. Do you think he will try to make something different?
Uh, he might. I mean, this is not a common situation.
Oh, I'm having a different. I have a big of a problem here on my stream.
Yes.
I'm watching a different from the people that are actually on the stream. So I think it's a database problem.
Okay. Meanwhile, we will
So let's
continue with Group A.
yes, continue with Group A. I will be back.
Okay. Meanwhile, the race continues with Pixar in the front of E1, where we can see that Alepere is also trying to make something happen. Let's see what he can take out of his pocket here. There are 22 men here. Finn, can you tell us the exact players on this group?
Yes, of course. We have Pixar with his full team. Ghosty with three guys, Alipera with three guys, Arceus with three guys, Pixar with three guys, Joe with two guys, and Frabo with two guys.
Thank you for following me, Ru. So, Aquarius seems to not have anyone there, so he's leading the chase naturally. Uh, Pixar is actually with his entire team in the front, so he's taking quite the risk. He's trying to leave people behind. It's going to be a battle between him and those that are relaying in the back. He's pushing hard. Let's see what he can do here. Meanwhile, Ale Pere is just getting a good positioning with Joe, but it's Appias that gets the wheel of Pixar, and they go. 9 mana attack here. Let's see what this can do to the actual race, and let's see if they can work together in the second group to close this immediately. Meanwhile, the both of the back groups have joined and are now chasing Appias and Pixar. Pixar, I will say again, has his full team here, so this is a all or nothing gamble from the Austrian. Let's see if this works.
Yep. Let's see if Pixamove goes forward with a good result. Pixar that suffered a bit, but is still has many options of going through. He needs a second place, I think, would be enough for him. So let us see if that happens or not. But he still has a lot of options.
Guy, I would ask, what do you think about this all-in from Pixar in this early stage of the race?
I think this is quite hard to a move like this to work. It's
Yeah,
normally not like we have seen this from other players, like for example Raul has this very
yes,
classic team attack, and that doesn't
yes.
mean you are a bad player for doing this. But
It's a
normally,
very big risk.
most of the time, it doesn't work.
Yes.
When it works, it's beautiful. But to be
Yeah, but
honest,
the only rare situations where it will work is when the peloton members look at each other, waiting to see who works. Nobody works on actual time, so I don't think that's going to be the case here. And we have someone trying to join in E2, Finn. Can you tell us if it's Alepere, I think?
yes, Isale Perez certainly, and Frabo also trying to go. I think we have too many people here trying to attack.
Yeah, yeah, which is pretty much going to be bad for Pixar's all-in attempt as everyone is trying either to join or close that gap. Ghosty right now in the front is
There
gonna
it
merge
goes.
and it ends. Break
It
is over.
ends. It ends. It certainly does, and that is quite sad for Alper and for Pixar. They are trying their hard to put someone on the break, but it's quite difficult. People will not let them go like that. Streamlabs, I thank you. I thank our new follower, Miro, for following the Big Dog channel. The Big Dog, best YouTuber in PCM by far.
Indeed, accomplished streamer. Not so much accomplished as a competitor, but still in my rookie year as well, so we'll get there. have been having some
Yes,
good results.
certainly we will. But I thank the big dog for hosting us tonight for the PCM UCI because it's quite
No problem.
important to
It's
us.
always a pleasure to help preserve these amazing races that we're having in the Champions League. Thanks for the organization, Gifiti. It has been a great tournament.
So yeah, we are going to approach the clutch part of the stage, the part that everything will get decided. And as we know, people that play this for years, we all know that the pressure comes in this part because a small mistake, a small break in small gap can make all the difference and can damage your race in a way that you cannot recover.
Yeah, even a small distraction in this part can be just terrible and end your race. So it requires focus, attention, and discipline, and obviously skill. Let's see what happens here. We have Frabo in the front again with Alepebe this time. Let's see if they can gain some advantage to the peloton. Right now,
They
steady
are.
at 49 seconds, 47.
Yes, approximately 1 minute in a peloton where Joe Whiteley rolls in the front and tries to close the gap on Alapere. Alapere is getting very, very angry at Joe Whiteley for the move, and we all know that Alapere rages quite easily.
Yes, yes, legendary raging skills and voice chat. Uh,
Yes,
let's see if he can actually do something of this race. He needs a good result here to advance. It would be a great shock to not see him in the final, to be honest.
it would be quite a shame, but let's be honest, Alapere can make it. He just needs a bit of luck and the tactics that he always uses. So there he goes with Bravo still. Let us see what can happen here. They are climbing Moody Saint Roche with a small advantage from the group.
Still around 1 minute. Appia's in the front trying to make sure that that gap doesn't open too much. Let's see if he can close it real quick. 48 seconds right now. I believe Appius is gonna put a lot of pace on this descent as he is already doing. Uh, let's see if Alepebe and Frabo can continue their understanding in the break. So far, so good.
Both know that the break comes well for them. They are last in the second to last in the classification, so they certainly need points. And there goes Appius joining the front group with three guys, including his 83 Mountain and his 80 Mountain, if I'm not wrong. Correct, Finn? We have no contact with
Wait,
Finn
wait,
so
I'm
far.
there. Yeah, I'm there. He's here with his 77 Sprinter, his 83 Mountain, and his 72 Mountain.
Thank you, Finn. We
Also
will
known as
come.
the Young Rider, for those that have played lots of games, it's usually the Young Rider on the DBs. 72 Mountain Man. Interesting choice by Appius to take for the break.
Yes, he tries certainly something different there, and he goes with Aleper and Frabo. They are trying their hard, they are pushing their hard because they know they need to recover. These three men that are on the breakaway in this moment are no, sorry, because yes, they are the three of them are eliminated in this moment,
Yes,
and
at
Pixie
this time
also.
indeed.
Yes, because Apis is fifth in the general classification, Zalaper is seventh, and Frabo is eighth. This is quite an interesting move. Thanks God they are out, because we all know they are brave and they can make us
Oh,
a
Joe
more.
Whiteley asking for help in the peloton. Finn, can we see that quickly? If he's the one, if he is the only one pacing right now, he is
Yes, he
indeed.
is. Stannard in the front, the only one facing is Joe Whiteley. He knows his position is one of those in risk. Joe Whiteley is second in the general classification, but second doesn't mean you are in. Certainly not. First, yes, but second, normally not.
That is
We will
correct.
see what Ghosty do, but
Yeah,
basically,
Ghosty
Ghosty is
is the
in.
man that has less to risk here because he won the first race. He needs to do a safe race here, so he pretty much doesn't need to desperately close that that break. It's more about getting a third or a fourth place. In this case, it would be uh, the best result possible just to go through. He doesn't need to focus on winning. And I guess that they are trying to let Joe do all the work uh, because, well, Joe is an opponent that a lot of people fear, and right now there's several interests here. Let's see if the Brit can actually close this gap.
So I'm going to say also that the conversation is getting really hot in many languages. So translating from Spanish, Joe asks, "Can you help in Peloton?" And Ala Perez say, "Yes, bro, I'm going to help you right now," as a joke. And then Tuan asks Appius, "Can Ala Perez understand us?" In Dutch. And then Ala Perez said, "I shit on in your death, by the way." Uh, and then Appius said, "No, we cannot understand us." So yeah, I'm here doing the translator from Dutch and Spanish and everything.
Gifiti is the man we want to have in these situations, so we have the entire scoop of what's going on. I guess that tension is building in the chat, which is also the evidence of what we all already know. We are at a very tense part of the race, so this might get ugly, not just in the chat but in the actual race as well. I think Pixar now joins in relaying in the peloton.
Please stay on Group A because Group B is having many troubles. We have a crash of Jays. Now we is back, but
Yes,
things are not quite as interesting as in Group A,
we
certainly
continue
for now.
in Group A, where tensions have been rising for a while. The gap, however, is still around 1 minute, a little over 1 minute.
Yes, the gap is decent. The gap is decent,
There's
and
still over 100 kilometers to go, so it's going to be a tough break to succeed.
certainly it is. Give me just a moment.
And as we see, Pixar and Ghosty finally joining, I believe it is Ghosty, finally joining in the break chasing. Pixar definitely needs a good result here as well uh, to make sure he still has a chance to go through. Ghosty does not need a win, but with four men in the front, it comes a point where he also needs to help to not get a bad result per se. 100 points pretty much guarantees a passage, but uh, to to be safe, it would be good for him to do as best as possible to play it on the safe side. Meanwhile, Frabo loses his sprinter, I believe, in the break. His job for the day is over.
Yep, job is quite hard to do. Let us see what Alepere can do with Bravo. Let us see. It's quite an interesting race so far. And the Group B is finally going on their way, but still everyone is together in the group and no one attacked, so everything is just fine. Hey guys, says Lateto to the party. Hello. Um. So yeah,
We
let's.
remember our viewers that we will eventually move to Group B when this one is done, because this one is has started sooner, and so we will have time
Yeah.
to watch the conclusion of both groups.
Lateto the party asks why is Finn not here? He's on the moto. Finn, moto.
Moto is Finn is
Hello
our guy in
guys.
the moto. Hello, Finn.
Yeah, hello. They
He's
come from my
here. You
stream.
can hear him. He's on the moto. That's why you hear it really low, but he's there.
They are from my stream from Germany.
Yep. He- Welcome, German guys. Willkommen alles hier zum The Big Dog Stream.
What Gifiti said. Welcome to all.
Yeah. So we have people all around the world watching the Champions League. This is what Champions League is about. To see people from everyone watching, from everywhere, sorry, watching.
Uh, m-
Uh,
Meanwhile, there's only two men for Appius and two for Alapere in the break. Frabo is the only one that still has a third man, but the gap has been falling and is now less than 1 minute.
Hello?
so yeah, we are people. Finn is certainly a fan favorite of our comments. People are putting Finn and the Hearth. I I have no clue why people love Finn, but you are beloved Finn.
Well, first
Yeah.
of all, we also have Group Grootmeister telling that you speak 20 languages. Yes, he does. Uh,
No, I
No
don't.
joke.
I can confirm this. It's just that his accent and all of them sucks, but he actually has very knowledge about languages. Do we have any updates of what's being said in the chat
Nee,
right now?
goed. Je kan niet snakken off.
I
I
don't.
think it's like that people say I cannot speak Norwegian in Norwegian, maybe. I think it's more or less like that. Ahahagi fitty goat. It was not that terrible, right? I know, my brother speaks Norwegian, he teaches me a bit. So yeah, we go with our breakaway back to yes, perfect. Okay, thank you, bro. And
Cote de
perfect.
Bellevue is
Dale.
where the break is going now. Aleper is taking charge, but Frabo is the only one with three guys here.
Yes, yes, yes. Aleper and Frabo, they are making our race more interesting. They are making our life more interesting too. Kill Colbrelli, asks Aleper to Frabo. Frabo has still Colbrelli on the breakaway too, so three men for him. Also, Appius is on the front. I forgot to remember that, but
Yes, he
he's
already
there with
lost one man as Aleper did. So
yes,
only 7 men now in the break. 7 men from three different players.
and the difference stays more or less stable. 1 minute. And now there is a break in the peloton. 12 riders are back. I think it will not take long, but Finn, show us the peloton. Show what happened behind.
Someone ended his job for the day. I believe it was one of Ghosty's riders.
Yes, we have the peloton here now in the
The
mountain.
peloton
So
now closing the gap, but the break
pretty
is
hard pace.
trying to keep it open. It's not gonna last long.
Grootmeister, the king of points race. I don't know about points race, but I know he eliminated me yesterday in elimination, so I still hate him.
Wait, I don't.
Root
I
goat.
haven't seen the results yet. What place did you do, B?
Ninth in elimination.
Oh, just one place. That yeah, that.
Yeah, Groot blocked me the final sprint and
I
put me out.
I don't remember. I think it was Yubi that was next to me in the points in the elimination race yesterday. I kind of screwed myself. No one actually blocked me, but I guess we all have bad days.
Yeah, Alapere attacks again with Bravo. Appius is no longer in the group. Mikel Nieve is going very fast. Alapere is asking Joe to stop because he's already qualified. I
That's
don't
not
think Joe
entirely
will.
true.
Yes, it's certainly not. Ale, if you speak to me, speak in English. We'll say show
Yes.
the one language, man. Do you know the big dog? Do you know how do you call a man that speaks five languages?
How?
A polyglot.
Oh,
Do you
I
know how to call a man that speaks two
no, no,
languages?
no. I thought that some joke would come out of this. That's why I didn't answer.
Yeah. Do you know how to call the man that speaks two languages? Bilingual. Do you know how to call a man that speaks one language? It's
Joe
a Brit.
Whiteley? Oh, no,
No,
it was Joe Whiteley.
Joe Whiteley speaks zero languages. He
uh,
can't even speak English
I would
properly.
say 0.5 at best.
Can you tell Tualeper and Bravo to wait on Appius? No, we cannot intervene on the race. I'm sorry, NCL guys. We cannot do it.
Yeah,
It's
we cannot.
against our own rule.
We are just
But
broadcasting, so we cannot interfere.
yeah, unfortunately, we also want to, we also are hashtag Team Appius. So yeah, let us see if Appius can make it by himself. No help. Bravo and Alapere still going fast on Col du Rosier. They are trying their hard to go. And
Pivotal
oh,
moment of the race here. If they can make this and get some distance, they will force the peloton to spend even more energy in the chasing. So this is making the race quite interesting and allowing for some strategies to take place here. And one man less in the breakaway, another one that has finished his job. Two for each now.
so um, I'm just going to report a bit the group, the other group, as Leo Falandri goes in a breakaway alone with three guys, 3 minute advantage over the group that is now led by Gabi, and Campione wants to go fast because he needs to call his girlfriends, and we all know how important it is to maintain girlfriends in this community. We don't have money here, so this is very important, but I will not allow the per two because I don't think it's fair, and I think people could complain about it and goes against the rulebook. So there we go. And hopefully Pixar doesn't get a hole in the tooth. I don't know why would Pixar get a hole in the tooth, but
Yeah,
yeah,
can
final.
someone explain that?
If you want to explain to us, please go ahead, final fitting. But we hope Pixar gets a spot in the final, otherwise. But holding the tooth, I don't know. Um, so yeah, we are approaching the most important part now of the race, 48 kilometers, and now is always up and down, up and down, up and down. Let us see what happens on the front, as the difference with the group is basically reduced to 30 seconds. Aleper and Fravo still going for it. It's more than 30 kilometers in the
Oh, and
front.
Fravo is down to one man now only. Alapera still
Yeah,
has two, so
it's
things
the
are
goodbye of Pozzo Vivo
things
to
are
the
getting
options.
very hard for the breakaway right now. It's a matter of time.
It is certainly a matter of time, but we all know that Alapere can have a plan. There and many other people still have only two riders on the group, so it's not like if the only option is that one. We see Aquarius with three guys, we see Ghosty with three guys. Things are not uh, that unfavorable to Alapere and Frabo. I think they have a good shot. They tried their hard, and now let's see what happens. Um, thought we crash. Okay, no crash.
Povkodil. The words
Thank
Povkodil have been said, so that's always good.
Yeah. Um, Fan of Fitting says, I'm just rooting for Pixar. Don't worry about it. Yeah, certainly we support you. To the joke of a German YouTuber. Okay, love to you both. Yeah, thank you, Finn, for your interventions from the moto, but focus on riding, not
Yeah,
on
never drink
speaking.
and drive at the same time.
Yep. And the NCL is certainly commenting every interesting thing, but unfortunately, my Dutch is not good enough to
To
understand
go
that
that
part.
far, yes. Uh,
I still need to study a bit of Dutch, so yeah, sorry NCL guy for not translating that, but
we have, I believe, Ghosty and is it Appius or that were in the front trying to work. There's Aquarius now.
it is a song. I can understand Ishaba and Toto. I don't know. I have a Toto Turtle in my water scooter, and I will
Aquarius
do
joins
it for you.
the actual break. Aquarius joins the actual break.
Yes, sorry. Back to the race. I'm
Uh,
losing myself with the
with his
commentary.
climber,
Uh,
interesting to see if this break can still gain some more time with a new man joining.
yes, Ale Perez still with two riders. Azerada, I think, says goodbye. It's over for him. No, not still. He's still holding there. Phil Pixel still holding too.
He's still
Alapera
regaining.
trying.
He might work a bit more after the descent, but he'll be pretty much done soon.
I think Phil Pixel still has the three guys with a bit of bars and will try to join the front group. There he goes. He's trying to destroy the hopes of Bravo, Alapera, and Aquarius.
Let's see
The
if he can
Spanish,
do it.
the PCM Spain group over there.
I
They are
see
trying.
four Brits. I believe Joe Whiteley still has four men. Not entirely sure. Can you confirm, Finn?
Yes, we can confirm it.
Yes,
Yeah,
it
Four
is.
guys.
Four men indeed.
yes. If I see it right, Joe Whiteley's the only guy with four guys left.
Not
But Frabo is
surprised.
A
no.
small advantage there. We all know that doesn't mean you are going to win the final sprint, but
It
still you
does
have a
not, but
chance.
we all know that Joe Whiteley is very good at energy management, so let's see if he can make use of that extra man at some point.
It's certainly his strength. Can they save their gains? Do they have the protein bar left? I think they have maybe managed to well enough to go to the end. Let us see. 20 kilometers. Still a rather on the front. Still a rather trying to go for it. Alaperi is certainly giving us some hopes. Hopes of watching an emotional race
But the
with
peloton
some.
is not having it, and it's really trying hard to close this gap right now. And I think they are about to do it. Uh,
They are maybe about to do it, but they need to do that
yeah,
final
I was gonna
effort.
say they needed to do it before the climb ends. They did not, so they'll have more work ahead. It's becoming dangerous now. Uh,
It's becoming dangerous. 17 kilometers. Ale Perez still with two guys. This is amazing. This is a
oh,
lesson of how to play this game by Ale Perez. This is certainly something that giving us hopes of watching an
we
amazing
have the
moment
bridge.
in
Joe
TCM
Whiteley
here.
moving to the front. Is he gonna close the gap? Try to close the gap or just bridge? Let's see.
I
Pixar
think
seems to try
Pixar
and
is
bridge,
trying. Pixar is trying to attack.
and he
There goes
goes.
Pixar. There he goes. He tries to close the gap by himself. Alone. Let us see if he can.
He's
I think he
joining. He's
can.
joining.
I think he can. He can. He's in the front group. Pixar is on the front group. There goes the four guys that are eliminated right now.
Can
The
they
four.
do it? That would be an amazing ending, to be honest. But it's not gonna be. 26 seconds.
Alapere, Aquarius, going hard, the Spaniards, with the Bravo on their wheel. Also Pixar. Phil Pixel now trying to close the gap on the front guys. But it's going to be hard. They will try to let the walk to Joe Whiteley as we pass the mark that says 10 kilometers to go. Only 10 kilometers. And Ale Perez still has the two guys. What a manager. What a manager of bars he is. He's amazing. Aquarius, Bravo, they are trying their hard. Pixar, Finn, write in the chat please that they if they can join for an interview later. If you can,
Yes,
just
please.
write it there and they will.
27 seconds.
And
Cote de la
Bilbao is
San
finally
Nicola.
dead.
And
Bilbao is finally over.
the break is
So is
over.
the break is over, but is not the hopes of Ale Pere that really apparently managed well the bars. Let us see what happened. Is Bravo on the front with Visconti and Nibali?
Joe Whiteley
Also Joe
taking
White.
the correct positioning. Let's see if he can keep it though. And it
Yes, 4 kilometers. This is going to be a mass sprint as usual. Can Ale Pere go to the final? Can Joe Whiteley win again and show that he is the best player in classics in the world? Let us see. There goes
sprints are
Bravo.
launched. Sprints are launched. There goes Frabo.
There goes to the leader.
Oh, there goes Joe
I think
Whiteley. I don't
there
know if
goes
he.
Appius. Appius well on the front, but now
That's for Joe.
he's
That's for Joe. I believe
now
that's for
for
Joe.
so clearly and squarely
Wait, but
as
Appius
Appius.
trying to be the winner, and
No,
Alapere,
it's not
Alapere,
Alabama.
it's
It's
Alapere,
not Alabama.
fantastic, and Joe does second
What
again.
a
It is
win!
qualified. What a
Oh, what a
fantastic
win!
win! One
What a
man,
win!
one rider only. He passes
This,
everyone on the sprint. Amazing.
Finn, write in the chat, please. And thanks God, what happened here? What happened here? My God, this is a lesson of how to play this game.
This was a
This is
master class.
master class by Alapere. What a player! What a man! This is what makes legends.
Fantastic. He
I
saves
really
himself
hope we
from
can.
elimination at the last minute, I think. Up is the
This
third. We have Aquarius fourth. Um, Frabo did fifth. I believe Frabo is out. I don't know.
probably certainly out.
I don't know who is Germany one, but Phil, Pixel, and Ghosty do sixth and seventh, and
I think
Pixar eighth.
Ghosty is Germany one, and
Okay, so
Pixel is
Ghosty
Germany
does
two.
sixth. Phil, Pixel is seventh. Pixar is eighth. Ghosty takes the ninth as well, and Christopher Froome from Joe Whiteley closes the top 10. So Joe
so.
Whiteley with two second places might be qualified, is
Joe
qualified for the
Whiteley is
140 points.
qualified. Ghosty 92 is qualified. Ale
Alepere is
Perez is
qualified.
qualified, and Aquarius 97 is qualified as Appius struggles and gets fifth only in general classification, so he's out.
That was
Also out is
close.
Pixel, Pixar, and Frabo. Unfortunately, it's over, but this is amazing, amazing. What a race! And we are going to try to make some interviews.
Yes, we are. Let me just check if we have someone here right now.
Move to the other group. Move to my group, as
Uh, we're gonna
we
go
are approaching
to
100 kilometers to go, and
we're gonna
still
go
Leo
to
Palandri has a three-man breakaway advantage.
we're gonna go to Group B. I will remove this. Oh, sorry. This general classification as it is no longer valid, and we'll insert the current one for Group B. See,
People supporting Pixar on the chat. GG. It was not a yeah. We want to hear Pixar. I will try. I will try to get him there.
we will
If
try to
I
get
can,
him here.
I will try. I'll certainly try. I think we are going to see very, very interesting things here. Yes, I will try to get you Pixar. I will try. If I can, it will certainly be here. Okay, guys, don't worry. I will try. Obvious.
I believe this is the correct classification for Group B at the moment, with the Brit Swagston leading with 100 points. Let's see what happens in the race.
Hello?
I have
Hello, guys.
Appius here.
Please, shut up. Let me ask you one by one, please. So, first of all, my friend Fail Pixel, are you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, perfectly. What a stage!
Nice.
You tried your best. You were ultra conservative in the second stage, and that maybe damaged you too much. And in the final sprint, you certainly got unlucky. You are out, but you did a
Yeah.
good performance. What do you have to comment about it?
Yeah, first of all, thank you all in my group and such. It was really nice, again, really fun to play with you. And thanks for the organization, of course. Yeah, the second race was basically whole shit. I should have maybe played more aggressively, like Pixar did, attack on the second or third to last climb. That made a difference. And in the final, I'm just bad at hill sprints. So yeah, I'm still proud.
Certainly was not easy for you, my man, but you tried your hard, and that's a part of what counts. And I think people were actually happy enough with your intervention on this race. Thank you. I will need to switch really quick
I
because
wasn't.
we need to be fast because we need to go back to Group A transmission. So, Appius, hello.
Hello?
Okay, I'm hearing you. What about your performance today? You finished third on this stage. You finished fifth in the other. It was not enough for you to qualify, but you certainly did a good spectacle and you tried to be on the attack. What made you think that was the good strategy in the second stage?
It was difficult because I wanted to play when I'm more open, just not with much pressure and just go for it. And I was with our parent Frabo up front. It was
I
decent.
actually wanted to ask you something, Appius. That must have been a heartbreaking sprint for you. It seemed that you could have a chance for a minute, but then Alepera comes out of nowhere with an amazing sprint. Uh, how did that feel? Was it
Now
disappointing?
it's more like it was on the millimeters with Joe because I was reckoning someone would pass. But if I passed Joe a bit, or I passed Joe there, I would have gone through. So it's like
I apologize.
it's based on millimeters, but yeah, it is what it is. Also in the first stage, it's typical multi-lag in the sprint that people still pass you. I agree with it. I did my best, and yeah, for my first time in this kind of tournaments, I'm happy.
Thank you, and good luck to your next event. For now, I think it is over in these classics, but certainly you gave your best. So now going for the one that gave us the most emotion, certainly in the second stage, and the master class of how to play PCM. Hello, Alepere.
Well, good night. I don't know. I said good night twice, but I
Tell us
wasn't sure
about
the
that
mic was on.
sprint. I think what everyone wants to listen right now is that sprint. You had one man Everyone else had someone to launch, and yet you still managed to pass Joe Whiteley, which is also a great sprinter.
Mm,
What's the secret?
yeah, there's no trick. It actually, I say all the time that you don't need team to sprint, and neither you need yellow bar. Errata had no yellow bar, but still, you only need one man and red bar to sprint, so not a big deal, to be honest.
Was certainly perfectly measured by you to get to the line in the first position. But before
Yeah,
that, it was a very, very risky attack. A move that was almost destroyed by Joe, and then you managed to save it. And then, with the help of Bravo and Appius, you managed to get it till the end. What
uh,
was the idea behind that move?
the idea was to try go with any other player, like in pair, someone to join me, but it didn't happen. Only Frabo, who was already in front, rode with me. One versus seven players is, well, one versus six is pretty difficult. But it was not risky at all because, like I said, you don't need yellow bar to sprint. So even if you are caught, you still got you got your options.
Ghosty was certainly not having a very days so far in the first 3 days in the quarterfinals. But today he certainly gave a very good show of himself in the first stage. Do you think Ghost is improving his form?
Mm, I don't know. Ghosty is has been always a threat, especially in complicated sprints as Amstel is. Mm, yeah, I think he will continue to be a threat in the final. But
One of the most important
I,
questions now, sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, Sean.
Fans have been saying that they want to see Ale Perez versus Joe Whiteley. Are you excited to see that battle in the final?
uh, why? Why you say that? I'm
Be-
gonna kick his ass easy.
Ooh.
Ale Perez, confident, very confident.
Nah, you to be honest, you always have to go into the final with confidence. If you don't believe you're going to win it, you are not going to win it. So
Wise words.
Can we clip that on stream, please?
I
that's
have
why I put myself in the LBC bet 3 times.
I have also read a very interesting comment by Emea saying Frabo is out in the other group. We celebramos. So yeah, I think many people is celebrating different things today.
Thanks,
So yeah,
Sean.
thank you, Ale Pere. I will pass
You're
the
welcome.
to Joe Whiteley because I'm interested to hear what he has to say. Joe, your final sprint was almost perfect, but as usual, almost doesn't mean it was perfect, and you got passed on the line by Ale Pere. What happened there?
Not gonna lie, I kind of sprinted early on purpose so I didn't get blocked. I'm not going to lie on that part. I genuinely did um, go early on purpose so I didn't get caught behind any of the riders.
Uh,
I knew I probably wouldn't.
that's a good strategy, Joe. By the way,
I,
I
I
did the
knew I
same. I did
I
the
knew I
same.
wasn't going to win, but I didn't need to win. As long as I got into the top three, I was fine. So that was my aim. I wasn't like I knew I went too early. I think I even said on stream I went
You
too
played
early.
with the calculator in your hand.
I mean, I still needed to do well in that final sprint, but I knew I didn't have to win basically.
So you took
Um,
advantage of the leverage you had in the GC.
um, somewhat. I still think even if I didn't do as well in the first race, I still think going the safe option of going early to prevent blocks to maybe get yourself into the top four, top three. That was my aim. So obviously,
Okay,
if you wanted to go for the win, I think you would have had to go a little bit later.
I
Mm.
understand.
To be honest, I did this to complete the answer. I did the same as Joe. I went early in the sprint, but then I stopped the sprint and restarted it to make
Yeah.
sure I wasn't blocked. Like I did a two sprint, a 2 times sprint.
Okay, yeah. So thank you both of you. Alapere is getting quite interventive in other interviews, which is fine
Yeah, because
because
today I feel like I have to talk about this. What will happen?
Yes, certainly. So we invite you to accompany with us the final part of the other group, as we are approaching the last 30 kilometers there, and I think we need to change to that. But
Have a
really
divided
fast,
race, yes.
really fast. I need to ask Aquarius. He passed by 10 points. He passed because Appius got surpassed on the line. Aquarius, were you lucky today?
You kind of need to be not necessarily lucky, but not being unlucky in those sprints. I mean, in the Liège sprint, I with 1 kilometer, I said I was out because I was completely blocked. But in the corner, I don't. I had Teleper in front, so as he sprinted to the win, I was on his wheel technically, and
Hmm.
and, and was able to avoid further blocks. So somehow worked for place. I mean, and still end with a lot of red. So the everyone else seemed to be out of red,
Yeah.
and I finished the stage with red. So it's kind of uh, I didn't sprint perfectly in that way. So if you don't finish your red bar in a uphill sprint, you don't feel very good with it.
Yeah.
But
Congratulations by your first final in Champions League, by the way. And
thank you.
no, not first. First? No, you have
Yeah,
elements
first.
before. It's second final.
Ah,
So
well, yeah,
congratulations.
but road one. I mean,
Yeah, first road. We need to go
Actually,
really fast to
it's
the
the
group.
first one for everybody.
I will
yeah.
just ask, we are going really fast to the group as Leo Falandri, Gabi and Jace have done a very interesting move with Campione and Swaxen in the front, only
Yes.
17 kilometers to go. Push is back. Uh, Push is back.
The Cap is joining back
This
again,
is
or close.
quite an interesting. Eddie Kappa is back,
The
and
leader of Luxembourg as well.
they are
Oh,
suffering. They are suffering a lot. Swaxen is alone. Only Chris Froome on the front. Leo Falandri has two riders, so three for Jais, two for Campione Regionale, and two for Gabi. This is going to be interesting because it's going to be a very different finale from the other group.
This group is
Ed
this group ain't coming back if it is.
this group is not coming back, and Ede Capadeus and Hush are back. So I think they are out of the fight for the day. Looking at classifications really quick, we can basically put them both in a very bad situation right now. Ede Kappa is out if he's not on the front group, and Hush also. So they are basically have no chance of getting back. So we see 8 kilometers to go. Gabi has a very good shot at getting into the next round. So does Jace, who has three riders still here. This is quite a very interesting move. And he certainly needs the points. He needs to recover. He needs to be there. And if he can finish top two, he's on the final. So
And
let's see if he can.
Swaxton, that won the first race, also has a good shot as long as he can get a decent place with his climber.
Quintana is back and is over, and the 4 kilometers only to go. I think this looks like it's going to be a sprint
Yeah,
between these four players,
they're
five players. Sorry.
pushing to prepare the actual sprint. I don't think there's time for a recovery. It's going to be between these guys. Those with one rider will have to play it smart, maybe pick the right wheel. Let's see what happens here.
Mollard is the best place right now.
Let us see. Let us see if he is. Campione Regionale has the right side. Gabi in the middle right.
Sprint is
Jace in the
launched.
left. And Leo and Swaxen are on the back. Let us see what they can do. Gabi takes the front a bit by a bit. Now it's
Swaxton from the
Campione.
left side. Oh, what a move
I
I
there
think
for
think
Jai.
Uran is
I
gonna
think
win the
it
thing.
will be a win for Campione Regionale. No,
Campione is going to know. Oh,
it's going to be for Gabi. Win for Gabi. Campione is
No,
second.
no,
It's
no,
Leo
that's
Leo.
Leo.
Falandri.
It's
That's
Leo
Leo.
Falandri. Leo
Oh, that's
Falandri,
Leo. Yeah, sorry. Leo
Campione,
Falandri.
Gabi,
Yes,
Jais,
yes.
and Swaxton fifth. Uh,
Yes,
very
Jay,
irregular move. Not irregular, but a tough move there that completely blocked Christopher Froome from Jais. I think it was. I don't believe it was
doing
intentional.
doing doing the points really fast. I think yeah, Gabi is through, Swaxen is through, um, and then I have my doubts. To be honest,
Leo
Leo Calandra is
Calandri won.
true, but I don't know about the fourth place. It's going to be
It's
between
Campione.
Yais and Campione Regionale. I'm not sure who takes it.
Campione.
Campione takes 70 points. Yais takes 35. It's going to be Campione. Campione is on the final. It takes by 10 points advantage over Yais. Yais got really unlucky for only getting fourth place there. He is out of the final. So I will invite them all to the voice chat. Uh, Come to
Swaxton's
the
here.
voice chat if you can to an interview. Let me see if I can get some of them here. Do you have any questions you would like to ask, Sean?
Yes, let me just see who we have here first. We have Swaxton. Swaxton, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Swaxton, that was a really tough move from one of Jai's riders that pretty much was like Froome hitting a brick wall. Do you think that completely killed your sprint and any chance for a top three?
Not gonna lie, I didn't actually see it.
Yeah.
I was actually concentrating on Cummings at that point.
Do you think you had a good night? It was a good race for you?
Amstel definitely went well. Like, McLeod was played well, literally just to perfection. Because, well, he had no yellow on the line, so, but managed to get the overspeed. That went well. Liège was more interesting. It was definitely made it a lot more relaxed. Like when Leo went off the front, it was like, okay, fine. The more points he takes, the better. So it almost suited me the way.
So you were also playing with the calculator in the hand, knowing that you had a safe place in GC due to the first stage win?
Yeah, I knew that as long as I didn't fuck things up, it would have been fine. So that was fine by me.
Just tell me something actually. You said you were focusing on Cummings on the last part of the sprint. What happened that you and the others couldn't close that gap before it was too late? Was it lack of understanding, or was it just timing and they had that advantage in the right place at the right time?
It was just positioning. Like I think Dennis were in a much better position. Fortunately for me, I had Froome in the right position.
Yeah.
I was able to get him in at least. Cummings was in a bad position for that time, and like I had a rider there, I was not going to drop him back because I knew Froome would make it. If that group made it, Froome easily will make it. So I think for me, I think the other two they had like Push and EDK. I think they just unfortunately missed the cut, and that was it in the end. I was kind of hoping, but I couldn't really do much because I had Froome there. Like if I kept Froome there, that's I would say guaranteed top five. Here we go. Here I can see the replay of the.
Yes.
I'm
I don't know
check
if it
that
shows the actual moment. I don't think so. Was a
Well, it might be helpful to actually get the right rider. That would be it.
Let's see if it shows here. No, I think it's
I
think it's that second guy already left behind. The one that.
Yeah, so the move. Move came like after the I think like the Redoute. I think. Yeah, the Redoute. It was just simply put, like some people were able to manage to just get up there better. Like if you only managed to get there, I was caught a little bit with Cummings. Not gonna lie, was that the motor? No, it wasn't the motorbike. Steve Cummings. Yeah, I was just going backwards on the climb. Cummings luckily had Froome and Gegenhardt in the front group, so Gegenhardt obviously died off, but yeah, I just couldn't do a lot with Chris Froome. So that was a big mistake. And in terms of the sprint, I can see this now. I can't because I need to actually firstly get to the right stage and then there we go. I can actually see. So actually, I messed up the wheel pick I did by accident.
All right.
I went early to try and get that.
That was.
Yeah, it just was a thing whereby it's what it seems like. Ivan just trying to get out burnout slipstream. There's like, but I think that's just a natural PCM move.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm not saying it was a block. I think I said it in the stream. It's a natural PCI movement. It just caught you, and you were unlucky due to it.
Yeah,
that's just definitely the case there. Like, there's no intention to block. It's definitely a natural maneuver.
All right.
Let me finish the interview. Thank you.
Thank you,
I
sir.
think we have absolutely no one. Oh yes, we have Gabi.
We have
Hello,
Gabi
Gabi.
Hello.
Hello, Gabi. Do you think that
My
tonight
English is
was
terrible, so
do you think tonight was a redemption after what happened in your last race?
Wow.
I don't know.
Wow.
It's way different. Like I prefer to play Tour than Classics, but it's still good to be in, I guess.
Fortunately for you,
Thank you for
you had a
following.
very good sprint in the last moment, and you won this sprint. Do you felt you were in control of the situation when Edeka and the Hush got dropped?
I mean, I didn't win the sprint. It's Leo, but yeah, that was my goal to drop some guys to have a smaller sprint because I hate big sprints with a lot of blocks. But I don't know
You
what to say.
you worked the whole stage long for trying to do that break, and finally it got over. What happened when Leo got the 3 minute advantage and then the peloton cut back the distance? What happened there?
I don't know. I didn't mind so much about Leo because he was alone in front, so I just relay 65. And then
Hmm.
I don't know. I just tried to put one guy, I mean half of my team in front, and then I just attacked with two of my guys to bridge the front of the race, and that's it. I didn't get blocked, hopefully, so I was lucky there. And then I just pushed 99 all the way to the finish.
Okay, thank you, Gabi, and
You're welcome.
congratulations and good
Thank you,
luck in
Gabi.
the classic.
Thank you.
And for me, I think it's over. Finn will just enter to say goodbye to all of you guys. But thank you for being there. Thank you everyone that followed us in the stream. Thank you Tomas and NCL and all the other guys that were watching and commenting there. Then it's you that called it the worst sprint in history, but yeah. And so it was certainly a very interesting experience to have you all here. Thank you. A special thanks to my moto, Finn. Hello, Finn.
Hello.
Say goodbye to the people.
Goodbye, guys. It was fun tonight to
And
stream and look.
and a special thanks to the big dog for being here and hosting it on his personal channel. We will take this to the PCM UCI channel after we finish.
Thank you,
And
everyone. It was a pleasure to be here once again, and it was a very entertaining night.
And the Champions League continues tomorrow with the time trials, a very important part of the competition for many people. Cough, cough, Miro Rivero can only win there. And so this is the only competition where he has a chance because it depends on being on having free time on your life and not working.
I will
So you can
remember that Gifiti promised not to interview him even if he won goals.
Exactly.
Oh my god, do we have here a clown battle going on
I
live?
was in 4 semifinals if it wasn't for the appeal.
No, we have no clown bar. Sorry. So yeah, goodbye, guys. See you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Goodbye to all. Thank you for watching.
Gabi, wait the appeal.
We will be back tomorrow. Join us then. Thank you for watching.